Jangmo-O, Routes, Staryu, Riolu, Electrike, and the Batili? What is that grass type thing? Not sure. Our draft hasn't changed. Abra, Onyx, Corphish, Meowth, Badoo, Mankey, Voltorb, Litleo, Yamask, and Azurill. Just a quick recap. And so, Abra outspeeds his entire team. Speed ties with Staryu. Same thing for Meowth. Outspeeds the entire team except Staryu. Speed ties with it. So, Mankey outspeeds a lot of his team. Not all of his team, but a lot of his team. And I think I'm a Choice Scarf variant anyway. And well, let's just hop into the thing here. So we got a Life Orb Magic Guard Abra with Substitute, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Hidden Power Fighting. Got the Substitute for Sucker Punch from Poniard, and then can knock out with a Life Orb Hidden Power Fighting. Psychic just bops everything, and then Shadow Ball is there for the routes. Not too much to say about this. Timid, max speed, max special attack to speed tie with Staryu and do as much damage as possible. So next we've got Taunt, Earthquake, Rock Blast, and Explosion with Berry Juice and Sturdy on this Onyx, which is a Spadef variant. Takes on a Charmander pretty well. Takes on basically everything that's not Staryu or like a Swords Nest or shoot. Swords Nest. What's it called? Poniard. After a Swords Dance and Stealth Rock, my Sturdy will be popped, and I can't survive an Iron Head at that range. However, pre Swords Dance, I can take an Iron Head after Stealth Rocks. I have Taunt to prevent Stealth Rocks from his side. It also prevents things like Dwebble, obviously from Stealth Rocking or Spiking, but also prevents it from clicking Shell Smash. It can prevent Jangmo-O from setting up a Dragon Dance if it's a little bit slower. Earthquake and Rock Blast are the only two coverage moves I need. And Explosion is just a nice boom there to like if Charmander, well not Charmander, but Jangmo-O maybe, if it's taking a little bit from Earthquake and sets up a Dragon Dance, then I need to just explode. No need to click Earthquake again and allow like a second Dragon Dance or anything like that. Can just explode and then bring something in to revenge kill it. Next up, we've got Corphish, which is a Swords Dance variant with Waterfall, Aqua Jet, and X-Scissor. X-Scissor's there for his Grass-type Pokemon. Got the Eviolite so I can guarantee get up a Swords Dance at least one. This thing's really solid after Staryu goes down. So yeah, adaptability, Jolly, max speed, max attack, real standard set, except for X-Scissor. But yeah, it's counter format, so what can you expect? Next up, we've got the Silk Scarf Meowth with the Technician ability. A Fake Out, Feint, Double Edge, and Hidden Power Fighting. This thing, it's a nuke. It hits pretty hard versus my opponent's team. It's pretty hard versus my opponent's team, and that Double Edge is really nice with the Silk Scarf. So, yeah, not too much to say about that. Next up, we have a Choice Scarf Mankey. Got the Defiant ability. Can you turn around until we find a favorable matchup? Got the Rock Slide there for like a setup Larvesta or Charmander. Can also outpace a Dragon Nest up Jangmo-O and do a lot of damage with close combat, if not knock it out. Poison Jab is there only for the routes. Rock Slide Oko's Larvesta, which is nice. This thing, pretty solid mon in this matchup, in my opinion. Can switch around accordingly until it gets like everything in range of like Scarf close combat. That would be really, really, really nice. Next up, we have Azurill, which is Baby Power. Basically a Charmander and Azu check, or not Azu, but Larvesta. Got the Toxic, Frustration, Rest Talk, and the Eviolite with Thick Fat. Mixed defense and max HP basically. So yeah, it's going to be the team, and we'll go ahead and hop into the replay, and we'll be right back. Okay, so here we are at the replay. My opponent chooses to bring the Poniard, Dwebble, Staryu, Charmander, Jangmo-O, and the Electrike. Pretty scary squad. No Larvesta, but he does bring the Dwebble and the Staryu and the Poniard, which is pretty scary as well. Could be a Choice Scarf Poniard too, so that's something to look out for. Choice Scarf Pursuit does knock out my Abra from full, which is scary even if I stay in. So not too good for me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lead with Onix. In hindsight, because we can take any one hit, fire off Earthquake, set up Stealth Rocks. Our Sturdy will pop, and then our Berry Juice will also activate, and we'll be right back to full with another Sturdy intact. So that's the game plan. But we're going to have a brain fart here. We're going to be so terrified of Staryu that we're going to hard switch immediately into her Azu and take massive amounts of damage for really no reason. We should have stayed in with Onix. We could have clicked Earthquake, potentially knocked him out. But yeah, so we lose Azurill for no reason. Onix is still at full, safe and sound, but really no reason to have lost Azu there. And Staryu's basically at full too, besides 2 Life Orb recoils. We go into Meowth to click Fake Out, but he hard switches right into Poniard. Takes no damage, but what we can do is click the Hidden Power Fighting, and he decides to set up his Stealth Rocks. Now we can click Feint. Even if he has Sucker Punch, we will out-prioritize. And now he brings in his Jangmo-O. So we're going to hard switch out into our Onix as he sets up the Dragon Dance. Exactly what we didn't want to happen. But what we can do here is just explode. He could pop our Berry Juice, but in the case that he knocks us just above our Berry Juice and our Earthquake does nothing, and then he knocks us out on the following turn without our Berry Juice activating, I wanted to just go ahead and explode here. He does pop our Berry Juice though, however. So we could have clicked Earthquake there and then exploded on the following turn to guarantee knock him out. But we'll go out to Meowth here. Guaranteed knock him out with Fake Out, but he hard switches into Charmander for some reason. Oops. Sorry about that. Let's just recap real quick. Down goes the Poniard. Azurill's down. And now Onix decides to explode here, like I said, and I try to revenge kill with my Meowth. And for some reason he saves this to go out into Charmander, which cannot take a Fake Out into Double Edge. And so he saved a 20% Jangmo-O to sack off a full health Charmander. I'm not sure what was going on there. I go for Hidden Power here to break a potential Sash. And then hard switch out into my Abra. It serves no purpose this match. Speed tying with Staryu. Outsped by this +2 Dwebble. And I'm just going to go into Crawdaunt here, click the Aqua Jet. Not able to knock him out, but do a decent amount of damage. He goes for the, goes into Staryu. Like I said, Corphish would have been nice. if Staryu would have been down. But since he did have the Electrap, there was no real reason to try to set that up. So what I can do here is go into Mankey, and Staryu's in range of close combat. So is Dwebble, and a non-Eviolite Electrike is also in range of Choice Scarf Mankey here with the close combat. So Mankey coming through with 2 kills here, and now just got 1 more to go. And can we get it? No, he is also a Choice Scarf, and he wins a speed tie. The crit didn't matter because I had to click close combat twice, and my special defense had dropped 2 stages, so that was going to knock out regardless. But what we can do here, we go out to Meowth. He is Choice Scarf, but we have dual priority. We click that fake out, does over half, and now Feint is definitely going to do 40%. And we're going to pick up a nice 1-0 victory with Meowth coming through there in the end. So yeah, good game to King Swampy. And we'll be moving on to round 2. So look out for that. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the battle. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.